This next bout of the evening takes place over 3 rounds in the featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, he represents ZKJ and brings into the cage a record of 2 wins and no defeats. Give it up for Ciaran Maskey! And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, he represents Fight Academy Ireland and brings into the cage a record of no wins and 1 defeat. Give it up for Johnny Thompson!
Absolute army. The atmosphere here is electric. I'm just noticing how big Ciaran Maskey is. He looks absolutely huge for the weight.
Yeah, he looks like a lightweight, doesn't he?
Well, I just double
He looks like a big lightweight.
It's a long stare down.
With a big crowd following you, that can bring big pressure. It can affect performance. Ooh, they are straight into it.
That was a big right hook there from Maskey. Thompson at it though. Said, I'll have some of that.
They're both throwing bombs here to start the fight.
I don't think there's going to be any grappling tonight here. Oh!
Thompson got a bit overexcited and he allowed Maskey to get a hold of him.
Yeah, it was always lifting him up here with the high crotch. That was a beautiful takedown.
Seems he is as strong as he looks.
Yeah. I'm just glad the screws are well into the cage there, nearly came down.
Yeah, he's got this lovely grip on the left leg of Thompson, which is, well, he's out now, but it was making it very difficult for him to scramble or to get to the fence. But
he's trying to throw on a rear naked choke there, but he didn't really have the position to do it. And now Thompson's back out in the centre of the cage here, looking to get off some of those electric strikes.
Big right hand by Thompson.
Oh, lovely calf kick.
They're both throwing with a little bit of heat. There's the atmosphere has spiced it up a little bit. The following that both fighters have.
Yeah, I think they're starting to settle down a wee bit now. It was frantic at the start, but now they're starting to pick their shots a wee bit, set things up. Well, that big right hand from Maskey there, and now they're just back at it again. This is a brilliant fight.
It's exciting. They're both landing some shots here. Maskey now stalking Thompson.
Ooh.
Calf kick is a lovely shot, isn't it?
The calf kick, yeah, it is. It's one of those shots that's kind of starting to gain a bit of popularity now over the past couple of years, and it's incredibly effective. If you've ever been hit by a calf kick, you know how good they are. I always wonder though how effective they are in an amateur fight where you've got three minute rounds. Yeah. Normally you kind of need those type of things to build up over time.
Yeah, there's a big emphasis in the scoring criteria on immediately impactful striking. So putting money in the bank with a calf kick in shorter rounds.
Yeah, you're not going to get a return on that investment, maybe not, but I mean, we've had a lot of scrambles here. We've been up and down. These guys must they're starting to show a bit of fatigue, but the shots are still landing with it's frantic. Oh,
that big head kick, I think that's the 4th time Maskey's gone for it. Lost his balance on the first couple attempts and then just slightly off target with the last 2, but seems to be a weapon he likes.
Thompson had the single leg there, head outside, and just lost his balance a bit. Now he finds himself on bottom half, which is not a great position to be in. Let's see what Maskey can do from this position.
A pretty wild first round, big back and forth, some big shots landed, and it'll be interesting to see if they can maintain this pace over the next 2 rounds. Final instructions from the coaches. Looks like we're good to go for round number 2. Yeah, it's been a high pace so far, so it's a case of basically who can maintain that better going forward.
Yeah, because it's very evenly matched. Both guys are landing shots. Both guys are having success in the grapple. So I think you're right. I think it's going to come down to who can maintain that pace for the longer.
Big shot from Maskey. Lovely entry.
Very nice entry. Thompson looks to be conceding bottom here. He's not really thinking about getting up. He's got this kind of overhook around the head where I'm not sure what that's going to do, but Maskey here taking all advantage here and landing some big heavy shots from top half.
Yeah, he's chest to chest now. Lots of pressure coming. He's trying to advance his position, but even in this half guard position, you can land a lot of damaging blows.
Oh, it's an incredibly good position because you're actually locking down the mobility of your opponent, and from this position, you can't really get back up. Thompson needs his right leg free to get back up, and it's just really difficult when it's locked round in this half guard position. So he's kind of stuck here a wee bit. And these are big shots by Maskey. He's done a great job on top here.
Yeah, he's posturing up, dropping a couple and then dropping back down to keep his pressure and not allow Thompson to get out.
And again, from this position, you're relatively safe from up top. And there we go. Thompson got back up, but straight back down again here.
A couple of high energy mat returns here by Maskey. He's just working hard. He's got a grip of that right foot, and there he goes, stepping over like he did earlier in round one, trapping that left leg, just weaving that leg inside. And
he's got one hook in now. He's got a sticky hook in that bottom ankle, which actually is locking down Thompson's left leg.
Yeah.
But Thompson's still safe enough. You know, he can still break that off. What Maskey wants to do is get his second hook in. Once he gets that second hook in, Thompson's going to be in trouble. But
it might be a little high here. Could be. He's squeezing on the neck nonetheless, and you can still get the finish without hooks. Now he has hook. He's sitting back. He's going to try to get that second one. He has the two hooks.
He's got it across the shin here.
Big trouble here for Thompson.
He seems to have got out there.
Maskey working hard to free his hands to get a squeeze, but it advances into that top mount position. Beautiful transition. Will he posture up and elect to try and few shots? Thompson did well to escape that back mount, but he could be out of the frying pan and into the fire.
Now Maskey's posturing up with some big shots. Transition to the back here. He needs to be careful of that hook.
He went from the back to the mount to the back again. And we're back to status quo with him attacking that neck. Is he going to have enough time before this second round ends?
I don't think so, but he'll get a couple of nice shots in here.
With a very dominant second round, you would imagine, for Ciaran Maskey.
Yeah, the first round was quite close. Both guys had success, but for me, Maskey ran away with that second round there. It was a clear victory in that second round. Third round, after a second round like that, you're probably going to be a bit disheartened, so he's going to really have to dig deep here, physically and mentally, just to try and come out on top here.
Yeah, and not only does Ciaran Maskey look in good shape, he seems to be able to perform very, very well at a high intensity right through those rounds.
Thompson coming out into the middle of the cage here, and there we are. Rinse and repeat. I don't like whenever guys have success in one area and then they never go back to it. Whereas Maskey has clearly seen that he has the advantage in the grappling, and straight away, not even throwing any strikes, just let's go back to the way. Let's do what I'm good at.
Yeah.
And he's gone down here. He's really making Thompson work for these positions.
Yeah, we had Johnny Thompson chasing that triangle. He's got that top lock position, comes up and grabs a hold of the head, but the strength of Maskey is enough just to shrug that off.
Yeah.
Straight into mount.
Big shots here. Thompson giving up the back.
Maskey just trying to use those shots now to basically set up the opportunity to grab a hold of that neck. Sitting back, very smart move so he doesn't get shaken off. Got an underhook, which means it's going to be difficult for Thompson to shake him forward.
I think he's underneath the neck here.
Yeah, he could well be. He's chasing it. He's battling for it, and he's using the strikes to create that opportunity rather than just go straight for it.
Yeah, and Maskey's got a short hook and a long hook, which is incredibly difficult to shake off. It's a really dominant position from back, and one from which you can land big shots.
If he gets this finish, that crowd over to our right, Joe, is going to erupt.
I don't know who they're going for. They just kind of seem to be going for both guys.
The body triangle, switches it to the other side. He's got that top side triangle now. Thompson tries to roll him over and put pressure on that ankle, but needs to address that choking arm.
Yeah, he's got it under the chin. He's turning the neck a wee bit here, but it's not. It's just a wee bit uncomfortable for Thompson, but
yeah, Thompson doing well just to keep his hands in there and fight that. That's the priority in that position rather than the triangle. But now he's eating big shots.
This is beautiful ground and pound work here. Absolutely beautiful.
The end
This
could
is
be
what you
nigh.
like to see. You know, there's nothing worse. You're just there defending a choke constantly, and then you give up your back, or you give up mount, and then you're straight in the ground and pound. It's just hard work here for Thompson.
Yeah, very disheartening.
Yeah, Maskey's doing an incredible job here.
Yeah, he'll be very, very happy with this performance, particularly over rounds 2 and 3.
Exactly. I think Maskey's just resided to the fact that he might not get the choke, so he's just going to soften them up here a wee bit more with some shots.
And he's doing a great job of just keeping connected to the back, chest glued to the back, so not giving his opponent that chance to get away. Even when he turns, he finds himself.
Yeah, he's hit like a lot of times whenever you've got your opponent's back and they're moving in them, like changing positions, trying to escape. You often do lose that position, but Maskey did a great job of transitioning them out back to the back, keeping that control
over and over, rinse and repeat, like you said.
Great performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to your judges' scorecards for the decision. All 3 judges score this bout 30-27 for your winner by unanimous decision, Ciaran Maskey!